Being highly intelligent sounds like a blessing. People assume your life must be easier, that you solve problems faster, that success comes naturally to you, that you always know what to do. But that's only the surface story. Psychology shows that high intelligence often comes with silent struggles, emotional, social, and existential challenges that most people never see and rarely understand. Here are 8 real struggles of being a highly intelligent person, the parts no one warns you about. 1. You overthink everything. Your mind never truly shuts off. You replay conversations, analyze tone, timing, and hidden meaning. Question your own reactions long after the moment has passed. While others move on easily, you run scenarios in your head over and over again. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis, when thinking too much makes decisions harder instead of clearer. Your intelligence gives you the ability to see many possibilities, but that same ability can trap you between options, unsure which one is right. 2. You struggle to truly connect with people. You crave depth. You want conversations about ideas, emotions, psychology, meaning, not just surface-level small talk. But most people don't want to discuss philosophy over lunch or question life late at night. They want light conversation, routine topics, and quick exchanges. As a result, you may feel lonely even when surrounded by people, not because you dislike others, but because you rarely feel understood. 3. You're too aware of everything. Highly intelligent people tend to notice patterns others miss. You pick up on micro-expressions, shifts in tone, inconsistencies in behavior, emotional undercurrents in a room. This heightened awareness can be powerful, but it can also be exhausting. You see dishonesty before it's obvious. You sense manipulation before it's confirmed. You feel tension others ignore. It's like your brain is always scanning, and it never gets to rest. 4. You feel constant pressure to succeed. People expect more from you. When you do well, it's of course you did. You're smart. When you fail once, it becomes, I thought you were intelligent. That pressure builds quietly. Psychologists call this imposter syndrome, the fear that you're actually not as capable as others think, and that one mistake will expose you. You don't just fear failure, you fear disappointing the image people have of you. 5. You get bored easily. Your brain craves complexity. Repetitive tasks drain you. Predictable conversations lose your attention. Routine environments make your mind wander. This isn't laziness. It's understimulation. Without challenge, you may procrastinate, disengage, or lose motivation. Not because you don't care, but because your mind needs something deeper to stay alive. 6. You struggle with perfectionism. You set extremely high standards, often unrealistically high. Psychology calls this maladaptive perfectionism, the belief that anything less than perfect is failure. You redo work that was already good. You delay starting because the result might not meet your expectations. You rarely feel satisfied with what you accomplish. Over time, this leads to burnout, frustration, and the constant feeling that you're never quite enough. 7. You question everything, even yourself. You don't accept things at face value. You question authority. You question traditions. You question beliefs, including your own. This deep curiosity fuels growth, creativity, and innovation. But it also creates distance. People who prefer simple answers may see you as difficult or overly critical. And sometimes your own constant questioning leaves you uncertain, second-guessing even your strongest thoughts. 8. You carry emotional weight that isn't yours. Highly intelligent people are often deeply empathetic. You don't just understand others intellectually, you feel their emotions. You absorb their stress, carry their sadness, worry about their struggles. Psychologists call this emotional contagion, when you unconsciously take on the emotions of others. Over time, this emotional load can become heavy, even overwhelming, especially when you don't realize what you're carrying. Final thoughts. Being highly intelligent isn't about having all the answers. It's about seeing the world in layers that others don't. And that depth comes with a cost. Loneliness, overthinking, emotional weight, pressure.
If this felt personal, remember this. Your mind is not a curse. It's a rare gift, one that simply needs balance, boundaries, and the right people around it. You're not too much. You just think deeper than most. And that depth, when understood and supported, can become your greatest strength.